Hello and welcome to this new video. So today we'll be looking at the new hero spec list for the War Within. So we've been given a couple of these new hero spec lists for different classes. So first of all, what is hero talents or hero specs? Hero specs are combinations of existing specs. So the first one we'll be taking a look at today is going to be Elune's Chosen, which is going to be something between Balance and Guardian, which we see up here in this corner. We have Guardian Feral, we have Guardian Balance, we have Balance Resto, and Resto Feral. So we're not going to be getting Feral Balance or Guardian Resto. So this is the way they've chosen to differentiate the Druid class. So Elune's Chosen. We're gonna be starting at level 71 by getting Boundless Moonlight. For the balance set, Full Moon calls down 2 minor moons that deals astral damage and generate astral power. Guardian is gonna be getting a Lunar Beam. Now causes you to leech life equals to 10% of the damage dealt to enemies within the beam. So as the class is right now, Guardian is not gonna be using Lunar Beam anyway, so it's gonna be leeching 10% of the damage dealt to enemies within the beam. I mean, yeah, I guess it's gonna be fine. For balance, it's way better because you use Full Moon a lot. So this is just gonna be a passive upgrade to the Full Moon in the balance tree. If we take a look right below that, we're just gonna be taking them as they go here. Lunar Inside Moonfire deals 10% additional damage. I mean, maybe you could go for a Guardian Lunar Beam build, like something like going for the extra Moonfire damage, the one where you heal from astral damage. Maybe that's gonna be a play there, but we're gonna see when they release the alpha so that we can test things out. On the left side of the tree, Moon Guardian. Moonfire and Starfire generates 2 additional astral power, so that's for the balance. And for the Guardian, free automatic Moonfire generated from Galactic Guardian generate 5 rage. Yeah, once again, they're trying to get Druids, Guardian Druids to go into that playstyle. Maybe it's gonna be good. On the right side here, Bear Form and Moonkin Form reduce arcane damage taken by 6 and all other magic damage taken by 3%. This is gonna be really good for something like Guardian Druid because their physical damage reduction is really strong, but their magic damage reduction has always been kind of their weak point. So next one is going to be Moondust. Enemies affected by Moonfire are slowed 30%, or Elune's Grace. Using Wild Charge in Bear Form or Moonkin Form incurs a 3-second shorter cooldown. That's fine, I guess. Atmospherics Exposure. Enemies damaged by Full Moon, Fury of Elune or Lunar Beam has take 4% increased damage from you for 4% increased damage from you for 6 seconds. That's fine, that's a passive. Most of the hero talents in, like, for all classes are just gonna be passives around that one first starter. Lunar Amplification. Each non-arcane damaging ability that you use increase the damage of your next arcane damaging ability by 3%, stacking 3 times. This could be really nice. I mean, they're really pushing the Guardian Druid at least into being a more... Yeah, I mean, going for that Galactic Guardian playstyle could be good. Stellar Command. Balance. Increase the damage of Full Moon by 15%. That's going to be really not bad. Stellar Command for Guardian is going to increase the damage of Lunar Beam by 30%. So maybe that's enough for it to be viable. But yeah, we'll see. And both of them are getting increase the damage of Fury of Elune. No, damage of Fury or Elune by 15%. Typo maybe? Or will Guardian be getting Fury of Elune? maybe. Or Lunar Calling. Balanced Starfire deals 40% increased damage to its primary target, but no longer triggers solar eclipse. Okay. And the Guardian 1 Thrash now deals arcane damage and has its damage increased by 12%. Now this one is gonna be massive. Because if we're going into getting the Guardian to be more focused on the arcane damage, so you also get healing from it, and you can also use Thrash to get the shield. So if you can get both those sides of the talent tree, that's gonna be pretty gnarly. Over here on the right side, all arcane damage from your spells and abilities are increased by 3%. Me. Illumination, balance. The arcane abilities reduce the cooldown of Fury of Elune by 2 seconds and the cooldown of New Moon, Half Moon, and Full Moon by 1 second. Or the Guardian, your arcane abilities reduce the cooldown of Lunar Beam by 3 seconds. So is this one gonna be triggered by something like Thrash? Because if Thrash deals arcane damage and your arcane abilities reduce the cooldown of Lunar Beam by 3 seconds. Right now in game, I am pretty sure Lunar Beam has a 1 minute cooldown. So if you can just spam Thrash and get it back really fast, and then go for something like this one, like they take increased damage from you. Plus, you also get Galactic Guardian, which generates rage. Okay, yeah, maybe. Maybe this is gonna be pretty cool. I mean, it sounds really nice. The Light of Elune. Moonfire damage has a chance to call down Fury of Elune to follow your target. Generates 18 astral power or rage over its duration. So this one is probably meaning, like, if you're a Guardian Druid and you use Moonfire, you can also get a Fury of Elune on your target. Does this, like, Moonfire is arcane damage. So does this double trigger the Lunation for Guardians, also reducing the Lunar Beam cooldown? Because then, with all of these triggers, Lunar Beam is gonna be a really short cooldown. It's gonna be extremely strong. Or Astral Insight. Incarn, Chosen of Elune, and Incarn Guardian of Ursoc increase arcane damage from spells and abilities by 10%. Convoke the Spirit's duration and number of spells cast increased by 25%. Yeah. I mean, the first one is going to be pretty nice. The Convoke part, meh. But still, this is a choice note, so I'm probably still gonna be going for something like the Light of Elune. Depends on if everything here harmonates and goes into that Guardian reduced Lunar Beam build. Like total Arcane Bear. And the last one, the Eternal Moon. Further increase the power of Boundless Moonlight, and that's the first one here, where Lunar Beam causes you to leech life as Guardian, and Full Moon deals extra damage. So, Balanced New Moon and Half Moon now also calls down a Minor Moon. Yeah. Lunar Beam increased mastery by an additional 8%, deals 30% increased damage and lasts 3 seconds longer. And both specs are gonna be the Flash of Energy now. Generates 6 astral power or 6 rage of its damage is increased by 50%. That's, yeah. I mean, so far if you read this, for Balanced Druid, it's gonna be pretty good and really give a lot of, like, minor nice and a lot of damage increases from different things. But I really think the most awesome part of this is gonna be the Guardian aspect. Because if you're gonna be going for a full Guardian Arcane Lunar Beam build, maybe, like, if everything harmonizes like it should, like Thrash deals arcane damage into arcane abilities, reduce cooldown of Lunar Beam. Lunar Beam gives a shit ton of mastery and deals increased damage. Also gives the free Moonfire from Galactic Guardian and also generates rage, which is gonna be helping you in both defense and offense. Moonfire increase of the damage, and also into this one, Atmospheric Exposure, also increases the damage you do. I mean, maybe. If this really harmonizes well with the existing talents we have now for going these things, maybe Lunar Beam Bear is gonna be pretty gnarly. So, a lot of these things are still unknown, and we will be testing them as soon as the alpha starts. So, what do you guys think? Do you think this is gonna be viable? Do you think I'm totally wrong and Bear is just gonna be a massive pile of poop? Should we be looking at Druid of the Claw instead, maybe? For the Guardian spec, and also the other way, is Balance better off going the Resto way and going for Keeper of the Grove? So this is gonna be really exciting to see what couple of specs should be paired in the Druid tree, because there's a lot of options. Like the Resto ones are gonna be super awesome, because it's half Feral, half Resto, or half Resto, half Balance. So we'll be going over the rest of these hero talents and the rest of the things in videos to come. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.